If you're not there yet, you're just not there yet. Enjoy that moment. Enjoy that being of who you are inside yourself and outside yourself. Go ahead and exploit those feelings that you have. Don't hold it back. Don't hold it in. Don't be buried with these thinking patterns that you don't move forward with, especially if it's something to help you grow. Trying not to be so nasty with it, but yet make it more fulfilling, more moving, giving it that motivation, that reason to exist. If it is who we are and how we are, it's acceptance. It feels good. It's like there's no reason not to do it, especially when it hits you. And it's no question, but yet you becoming the answer. Should I do it? Yes, do it. Do it. Do it now. Should I do it? No, do it now. Go ahead. Get up. Do it. This is for you. Your process is yours to take a hold of and make it happen. We could be laying in the bed and something you've been wanting to do, needing to do, comes across your head. You think about it. And within that split second, you don't think about it no more. You take action, you do it. You say, this is going to help me. You're helping yourself. And you do it. You don't stall. You see that these goals that you want to accomplish are being accomplished. You see that these things for you to learn are steady being learned. The education is there. Never short yourself. Why would you do that? Even if it's through a connection. I found myself gaining knowledge in many mysterious ways from what I asked for. Other than having the ability to read and comprehend what it is that I'm reading, and whether it be in my own way or from another person's way of understanding, and then living through that, it's still that moment that I seize. I seize it. I take a hold of it and I do it. I don't think about being better than anybody. I don't think about me having an upper hand against somebody, me being above any society, me being this old perfect being that cannot be touched. I don't think, like, the stuff that you would know shouldn't really be, because it's a bunch of us in this world. And we all are moving towards a certain direction. And to see somebody keep certain things to themselves that will only help them and them, not M&M's, little jokes coming in. But it'll make you feel somewhere. It's like being in a household. Being in, and I say that because sometimes we're not in a household of family, but we can still say family. Sometimes we're just in a household with people that care about each other. And we help each other with this household. And And that's fine. We can still be family, whether it be blood in, blood out. But it's a household. So, or sometimes just around people that you care about, they care about you. And here it is, one person is moving in a way that we're not moving. And they are progressing very rapidly. They're holding secrets. And you would say them secrets are safe with you. But then here it is, they're going somewhere where you're not. And you feeling some way. How come I'm not doing this in my life? All this should not be, because that person should understand that they're not alone. They should be willing to share. Going back to what I said, as moving forward with this inspiration, especially when you do not lack anything, but yet have all the things around you to succeed. Same stuff has been said to me. Your creative process is yours to take a hold of. There's no telling when you get that feeling, but when you do, exploit it. And I'm trying to stay within this realm of just being and not add so much sex to it. But because we have people that are good at that, put on video cameras, and there you go. It's a whole industry. And our main thing is creating this currency and having things to be paid for, and having just that of a payment, bills, all this is wrapped around a system and systems. So why wouldn't we as people move in something that is easy to create? Though we have a society who have their own creative process of currency, meaning their currency never will go out. I would say our currency, because we create that. We have this importance at our fingertips. And here it is, there's other societies that don't. And we will not let them inside our domain to do that. And here it is, if they learn how to do that, which we've done, we will still go after them. And that's a good question. Why would we do that when, once again, we all had this same opportunity, families upon families, to have something and make it way of importance, and then put this out here with the world. And now, hey, this is our stuff that we own. Since we own it and you guys see it as important, we're going to control it. And we have all right to, because we created it. Y'all chose to go with it. Here it is how we do it. We don't want you doing this with our creation. And now we didn't got so much, and so I know I wasn't supposed to get to this. It's still 2019, but I'm here, laying here, and not forgetting about the world, because of how it is now. How today, maybe tomorrow, there'll be bills to be paid for. There'll be food to be paid for. There'll be things to buy for people. I wouldn't even say people to buy to. It's a way of doing things that I'm not fully understanding, but still gaining more understanding of as I'm here speaking. But still, how we've already established this, and have one person to come along and speak about these already steady establishments, just built upon one thing of this, that, of currency, and having that between individuals. There should be no argument on which organization or which individual created this currency for everybody to be involved in better. That's all we just wanted. We was here upon this planet, pointless, so it seems, until we sat down and broke it down, rolled it up, however it may be, laughed about it a little bit, sipped some tea, and started to trade with one another. And we held that importance. And here it is, us individuals created it so that where we do, we ration it. It should never got out of hand, and we should never had too many documents put in place to have that control against one another, knowing we would just rip it up in front of our face and then use our weapons and our egos against each other, when necessarily nobody on each side would want that done to them. But we called it a game until people start to get hurt. And then we realized that it's more than just that. Here it is. Who wanted to hurt somebody versus just getting that currency? You woke up today. I'm gonna have this current flow of things and continue to help my family, our families, or people that you care for. I feel it. I'm in this situation, God, and I keep putting that out there, and I don't want to ignore you and take away your power and give it to the people, as we say, by the people, and to see these documents to be typed up and then deleted, or to see our images to be recreated. And why? Because we forced each other to do it. That way, certain things wouldn't happen for those of this known existence. This is way before our time, but we still within this time to be with it and not let it get ahead of us. Not to take down anybody's pedestal and not to help anybody the way they do not want to be helped in creating their pedestal, if there's one to create. We want to keep this flow of people in the known and not known. And here it is for me to not know so much, so that way I'm not able to speak on it and lead us in a way to our own demise, but yet in our own creation. Yeah, it will be so much better, at least that of my thinking, if certain things were not placed upon me. But here it is. This is only happening because of these things placed upon me. In a way that it still was happening, and it can still happen that way, but because of certain known existences, it just is not. We don't want to overstep. I spoke in the past tense. A boundary placed right now because of everybody's increase. We want to make sure it continues like that. This stuff has not already been done, though it sounds good to say. It may, let's put it out there too. It may have been done, because once we realize that this vocal existence is that of existing, then it's nothing that hasn't already been done. And that's all we got to say. All the hand claps are there. Speech, where we have an agreement that this is something not new under the sun, but yet how we speaking and moving can be new. Once again, imply that impulse. Here I go thinking about sex. But imply that impulse that you have towards your own creation. No stalling with it. You went through many processes, and it's beyond time for you to act forward. Why wouldn't you? You will only become better from it. You only reap that which you sowed, and it will continue. People like yourself, individuals, if they choose to, they will benefit from it, like you're benefiting from it, and they'll continue. If you're sleeping, may that be some sleep to increase your well-being. May it be rest within that of your existence. May you continue to be fulfilled with that currency, the flow of things, to where you're able to get to it. Is it like I hop to it? What does it say, Pruitt? All that vehicle. Okay. We're there, we're right there together. The Dharma blessing. And forever.